on like a knee brace, bitch, I strap it up. You say niggas counting on you, it ain't adding up. We be moving, tell them stupid niggas pack it up. It ain't about no money, nigga, you can't even chat with us. I got bitches on my dick, but they ain't bad enough. Halitosis talk my shit and she gon' back it up. She wanna show me something, I don't really ask for much. I don't want the pussy bitches stuck like you Dracula. I just want the brain like it's the Last of Us. Old news, I got all this paper stacking up. Arms and hammers, nigga, we don't need a spatula. Keep shit in my belt buckle, bitch, I keep a ratchet tuck. All you niggas trash, I think it's time you wrapped it up. Like the cameras got that action if you acted tough. Had my niggas fuck the roof up like some Captain Crunch. Run up in your spot and celebration, we gon' clap it up. Gone on like a knee brace, bitch, I strap it up. All you pussy rabbits food is you a snack of lunch. All my niggas got them hands and you can handle us. Best to ever do it, baby, ain't nobody after us. I said ain't nobody after us. Like we innocent, ain't nobody after us. Closing time, ain't nobody after us. Nigga, ain't nobody after us.
Gang in this bitch, dog, is nothing you could do to me. Token freeze a brother, so you'll never be as cool as me. See me in the bank, them niggas never be like, who is he? I've been getting money from the jump, this shit ain't new to me. X-Men, diamonds on the neck, nigga, Jubilee. Team animals look like I brought a zoo with me. Ayy, niggas gon' lose trying to do with me. Cause they know I keep a Tommy for the foolery. Nigga took a few L's, let it fuel me. We was really on your head after 2 weeks. Niggas really talk shit to the old me, but they can't say shit to the new me. Hey, if you fake, nigga, we can't even tap it up. You ain't built for this, you let them niggas gas you up. I got niggas that'll find you if you tap it over. Run up in your spot in celebration, we gon' clap it up. Gun on like a helmet, bitch, I strap it up. I be shooting foot up like you was Daffy Duck. Niggas say they running shit, but they ain't passing us. Best to ever do it, baby, ain't nobody after us. Hey, ain't nobody after us. No stars, nigga, ain't nobody after us.
Okay.
Last in line, ain't nobody after us.
Plugged a little bit.
I said ain't nobody
Yeah,
after
I said,
us.
what are the chances of that?
Rainer, don't you think it's time you hung it up? You're not getting any younger.
Never. I will fight to my last breath.
The Genji right here.
Focus our attack on objective. 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commence. Action.
I'm a king up in my city, nigga.
Stuck between trying to make sure.
I'm a king up in my city, nigga. Ain't nobody fucking with me, nigga.
Ain't nobody fucking with me, nigga.
I go crazy, nobody can bother my block. Don't give a damn if you like it or not. Coming with racks and I break out the shop and I'm cooking up hot shit, it's right out the pot. Bullets keep coming, it's right out the clock. Pulling the strings, but I fire the shot. Get to the money, these bitches all on me, they gather around and I'm cracking the box. I cannot be stopped. Nobody nigga, you doing no damage, I'm eating it up. Your bitch should be crying in the stare of the creek, cause she need me and she doesn't see me enough. Spray up your sweat like I'm cleaning it up. Niggas don't really think we give a fuck. Real niggas know me, I came from the bottom, we eating now. Look what the dream has become.
Blast the broken twice and then I hit him with the thunderclap. You ain't gotta look for us, cause you know where the fuck we at. Get into another stack. Poverty. Moving the payload. Joy.
Alright, she got it. Go. Thank you, Bree.
في الامتحان يكرم المرء أو يهان.
Heroes never die. I've got you. You have my thanks. Bitter. I'm moving the pain. My ultimate
Deflector circuits engaged.
You got it. Okay. This is going. You're powered up. Get in there. Get to you.
Heroes never die.
My apologies. The pain. Healing in her.
This is not the end. Fire at will.
Get to you. The pain. Who taught you to fight like that? Take your You're powered up. Get in there.
Heroes never die.
Engaged.
I'll make sure.
Probably just gonna miss it for
يكرم
this
المرء
part right
أو
here.
يهان.
You hear that?
Heroes never die.
Sure I don't.
Fire at will.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Let's get you healed up. Turn it up.
I wanted to push her into the debuff.
Let's break it. Damn! Raising the volume.
Help me, Zarya.
It's gonna make you feel better.
We need that payload to make a 180.
Roadhog waiting.
Never stop fighting for what you believe in.
Bree. Listen, I'm actually going
Heroes
just
never die.
okay.
EMP activated.
However, I can't do any more than my.
You're going to. That's how you do it.
Fire at will. Nerf this.
You're powered up. Get in there. dead.
stuck in my face for like 2 seconds. They're not killing anything. Like, we gotta push up ahead and do stuff.
Thank you, Angela.
Good diva ball. Ah, he's still holding it.
Get here. You're powered up. Get in there.
Wow, just why did I think of that? Duh, it's like it's so simple. Though honestly, I'm gonna say that we're probably not gonna win this one because when our mercy nulls look good, but our tanks don't. That's the problem. So just
Activated.
Hey, you're powered up. Get in there.
they gotta actually go with it still. Like, I don't know. Like Roadhog has been anti for a while. Yeah, I mean that's kind of whatever. Honestly, Ball would do a lot more here. They don't have a Sombra. They have an on them. Did they really get off the point?
Defeat.
Bruh, okay.
I am unstoppable.
Play of the game.
Like, when you play Zarya, and it's not even just this game mode, when you play Zarya, like, normally you rush down to the McCree. Like, everyone would or should immediately turn on the McCree and kill him because, like, he's standing still. All you have to do is kill him. Like, duh. And, Zarya should have, like, immediately focused as soon as you hear a Tainu. Because just telling, like, you can tell just how good a player is just by how they react to certain things. So, like, when you hear that, you immediately turn on them. When you watch how players position themselves. Watch what the McCree is doing. You know he's gonna go for a high noon or like a diva. Like, I don't know how many times I've seen like diva and Sombra get so much value in this game mode because it's like usually divas will step out of the fight and just stand still or just jump around waiting for the Sombra EMP. So like when you see diva just not anywhere near you, rush down the diva, demech her. You don't have to kill her, just demech her. force her to either use her bomb or you just prevent her from using it at all, and then you win that. You win at least that combination. Like they don't have that. And then Sombra preemptively EMPs, and you know Diva doesn't have her suit. Typically, what happens is I'll do that. Like as soon as I see a McCree trying to like set up or do something, you turn on him. But like a lot of the times, what'll happen is I'll die because I'm either the only one shooting the McCree or everyone else just runs away and hides. But you can kill him. Like they forget that you can just kill him. Like what? And because of that, they allowed that McCree to get away with so much because they never pressured him. They never did anything to stop him. Bree, what are you doing? Are you drawing right now?
Together, we are strong.
Bree, look at. Okay, so look. I want to see the saddest shit ever. It's all gone. Everything. My whole console wiped, dude. I'm still sad about it. Like, it's just nothing's here anymore. But I have like most of the stuff on YouTube. Okay, did my console just freeze? You see this? Inhaling Chico Phil. My PS4 froze. I don't know what to do. Like what? I have a game. Like oh my god. Oh. What? What? Bruh. Bruh. Huh? What is happening? Look. I can't move. I'm trying to I can't do bruh. No. No. Come on. Thank you. Thank you, Sony. Thank you, Sony, so much for this update. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you. Thank you. I had to download all my themes all over it. I was kicked for inactivity. Bruh. This is some shit. Okay, let's try this again. But like... Hold on. I want to know. Look at all that space. With that aside, did it freeze again? Music is still going. I just can't. Okay. Why does that happen? Can they fix this? Or no? Ugh, just get a PS5, duh. Honestly, you're not wrong. I had to get my EU account back so I can get my Catherine theme. I gotta, oh my god, I gotta make it the primary PlayStation. Got the Cyberpunk. Honestly, let's do it. Maybe not. maybe not. I didn't get all my themes back though. Here, we can do Yoshi's own.
Attack commences in 30
Together,
seconds.
we are strong. Give it your all.
No
Katya
healer.
Volskaya and Alexandra Saryanova. Traitors to your own country. You deserve each other.
I do what I must for my people.
The Sky Witch Reaper, bro. No. I still want to get it, just.
Acknowledge.
Mission underway. Prioritizing
The pain. Get me.
adjusting angle.
Securing.
Man, this team would be so easy. Like. Well, probably Zarya.
Walk the dog. Oh, you look tired.
Are you being active? I cannot kill you if you're not.
Get me. You're powered up. Get in
Oh,
there.
this is a lot.
You're covered. Being in half. This will help. Get me.
Ha ha! I'm the only one on fire too. I think that's kind of telling.
Death Blossom is ready. Your strike started.
Their team isn't any better though either, so.
Being
It
in
would be
half.
so much easier though if I was allowed to play Zarya with this.
This will help. Heal up. Escorting the payload. Get here. I have your back.
Y'all can just move the payload. We don't have to lose this game, but we probably will. People are gonna play what they want to play. So what I'm gonna do is not play this game.
Old soldiers are kidding.
Boosting up.
You need healing? Damn, that's crazy.
Hello.
Imagine if I didn't die. Like, this team would be so easy to fight against. Like, all we would need is, like, Anna, and then, like, maybe Lucio would definitely break. And
Move up at my position. Being in half.
Personality duplication.
You're powered up. Get in there.
huh? What? You saw that, right? I slept her, but she disappeared. Either way, like what?
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. What? Come on. Like, what are they doing?
Push forward.
I'm ready to initiate self-destruct sequence.
Go.
Like, why do you people play Overwatch? They act like healing is like this. Wow, I cannot believe I got healed. And it's like, bro, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. What?
This will help. It's just a scratch. You'll be fine.
That would be what the role of healer and support does. I don't understand.
Get me. Nap time.
Activating self-destruct.
Use my nano.
You're powered up. Get in there. Incoming. Heal up. Oh God, Keep up with me.
Like, this doesn't have to be as hard as it doesn't have to be hard. But my teammates make it difficult because of the hero choices. Now we're definitely probably gonna lose. But hey, you know what? If you prepare beforehand, you
Get back in the fight.
know that. Then it won't be shocking. It won't be a surprise.
The pain. Get me. Go. in there.
Sigma over D-Link? No, D-Link is far better.
Die easy. Name. Walk it off. Get me.
I know somebody who's dying. What the hell?
Healing enough. Get me.
Bruh, what do you want me to do as a solo support with everyone else also dying in front of me? It's like, what do you want me to do? I don't know what to tell you.
Much better than a cabana on the beach.
Yeah, I know, right?
This will help. I will keep you healed.
Thanks.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Like, I'm just trying to win. I don't like any of these people because they don't care.
Let's go through the payload. Die deeply.
I don't know why you would try and do.
This will help.
Yeah, you need healing, but like I can switch to the thing is I can switch to Moira, right? But the problem with that still is like I can heal my team, but my
I
team
wasn't
isn't
cut
healing.
out for retirement anyways.
Ana prevents Lucio from being able to heal and stops
Healing enough.
Winston from being healed. It stops Reaper from getting his passive off. Like none of these players are good. Like I can probably solo this Reaper with Ana alone. And they just like the thing is there's no teamwork. As you can see, like even if the enemy team is bad, they at very least have more teamwork than my team.
Hello. I'm not
Like
ready to hang
again,
it up.
if I'm dead, I can't heal you. And being the only support, like the only logical support that I can be is Ana. Everyone else isn't gonna be good for this situation. But the issue Ana has is that she's only single target healing, so I still really can't do much as Ana.
30 seconds. Get back in the fight. Get in there.
You see how easy this would be to like anti? If we had a decent team to begin with, it would be as problematic.
I'm not ready.
Like Moira. And then he goes Roadhog. Roadhog isn't good in this game. Unless he's supported by a good enough team, which we don't have. So this is just the struggle.
Defeat. Play of the game.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Oh my fucking god. Bruh. You cannot be serious, man. This is so sad. Like, again, I cannot stress enough about how not great their team. Like, I really have to emphasize their team, the way that they played, the way they played the heroes, the hero choices, not good. If we had even the most competent team, we would have easily been able to roll them. Like, them switching to Winston just makes it so much harder because with Winston in Total Mayhem, you have to have some kind of coordination and some kind of teamwork to be able to kill him consistently. But as you can see, when we had no supports, the guy went Reaper. People thought it was okay to run Roadhog, Doomfist, and all these other type of heroes like Echo without any other support. Like, you can have fun playing your heroes and all, but you're not going to have fun because you're not going to get healed. and no matter what you say or what you do, no matter what hero I go, it won't matter because it's just not enough. It's just not enough to heal. I can't heal an Echo over here while also healing a Doomfist way behind me, while also trying to focus on healing my tank that's in front of me, who is the prime target for being healed. Like, but a lot of players don't understand that. They think, hey, I'm gonna play what I want to play because that's how I have fun. But then they get salty because they lose and end up blaming other people for it, but not actually understanding why it is that they're losing so many games in a row. Like right here, what on earth am I supposed to do? And normally I would just go Zarya and hope that with the 2 supports and that they pocket me, because if they pocket me, it'll give us at least some kind of chance at winning.
Let's just get the job.
I mean, attitude or not, it's more of just, you can tell, like, unless your teammates are absolutely good at the heroes that they're picking and are steamrolling the enemy team, then that's, like, Zen isn't good in this game mode. But if we had the proper team to protect him, he can be really good. But we have one tank and it's just me. I could go Winston, but Winston cannot kill people. That's not Winston's role in this game. Game mode. Because he enables. You just push forward. Got a flash. I could probably just go ball.
This is not your time.
May, I'm trying to help you. What are you gonna do? Use Trank? That's alright. Except not when my teammates are helping. Like, what did he do? Bruh. Like, this is what I'm talking about. So, while you're Mei, what you can do is just go Sombra. Sombra immediately. Like, I'm also looking at like the heroes. Like we have like all it takes is the smallest bit of teamwork, but also understanding of how each hero works. May has her ult. We had a Sombra to make everything so much easier. Back to the shield. But see, stuff like that. Just knowing that kind of stuff. Payload is moving.
Now see what I can do.
But this would go so much smoother if we had another tank. and a Sombra. EMP's coming. Like they're focusing on healing the Sombra, no one else. Not. That's fine. That's perfect that we get that out. And I can grab. That's fine. See, look. Now they don't have, but they don't have Trank for grab now.
Freeze! Don't move! Огонь по готовности!
How did Echo get killed like this? That's like one of those things that kill on kid. Like it's an easy kill every time because again, Zen is not like a and you can't kill the ball not with our speed, no matter how much you just shield off. Ball here. And look. Like it won't matter. I can go Sombra myself, but there's nothing that can kill. Like with I'm not gonna leave it up to Rita. Payload, but we can't move the payload because we can't go wall, because we can't hack it. Like using it isn't enough. Mei doesn't do any damage. Zen are actually pretty good at killing it, but Zen alone with like
Огонь по готовности!
it's really ball. Ball is actually carrying. So, you can't consistently kill it. You're my creep.
Not good.
Like, I don't know what I can do. There's nothing that can stop ball. I'm gonna just try it. We're gonna just try it because
I will never surrender.
we don't win without some way to stop the ball.
Everything can be hacked.
Because then I can go back to Zarya afterward. But getting to the next part is the more important thing.
Beacon is
10 seconds.
Can't really, I gotta trust my mate.
here.
I didn't expect to get blown up instantly. Like, it really doesn't matter. There's nothing I can do. Because they know, like, Ball knows that I'm the only... They all keep shooting at me. Like, imagine if we had a Zarya here or something. That'd be crazy. Oh my god. Well, I don't know why I'm suddenly getting teams like this though.
Play of the game.
The games, they don't have to be this hard. They don't.
Experience festivity.
And honestly, I'm gonna say Zen definitely did some stuff. Like he wasn't the reason why we were losing. Even the Mercy, it wasn't even a matter of heals, because normally you would want like Brig or Ana, Brig and Ana. You definitely want Ana at all times in this game mode, and then the last one could be Flex. Like I listen, I would like the idea of playing Zen in this game mode, but I want to win games. So, but the thing is, as you can see, once again, the choices that they made with the heroes and how they played those heroes was telling. What is the issue? Wrecking Ball. What can we do to stop him? No one thought about what could be done, but they didn't care either. So Sombra is the easy, immediate choice. You don't wait 5 lives to do it. Like, as soon as you see, we could have easily won that game. All we needed was a Sombra. I could have bubbled the Sombra. Sombra could have hacked the ball. We could have killed ball, and I could kill everyone else. Like, I can literally just solo 2 people at once. And then they can go up and kill whoever they want, but... And then they get thrown into a game where... This is the theme. Hello.
Play of the game.
I guarantee you this is another case of the enemy team, or them allowing the McCree to do what he wants. Oh, never mind. Oh, yeah. Doomfist doesn't need to charge as much. He could have turned around and punched him. Probably wouldn't have made it from that far, though. But the other issue is that people that rage quit in this game, because I don't... There are certain situations where it's like, that's okay. But... I forgot to get water. Oh my god. Maybe I play my sexual video games, I don't know. What time is it? 4? I have 2 more hours with this game mode, so it's like, I better enjoy it while I can, even if I lose like 500 games. And I probably will. Man. So what do I do in the meantime? Like, personally, I just play Granblue or something, but I mean, technically I could, right? Like, just have it over here. But that's honestly a lot of moving around I'd have to do.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Alright, let's see what we have.
Prepare your
We're on
defenses.
defense, so it should be easier.
Select your
But we'll just watch and see what they pick first. That's not a good sign. Alright, you know, I'm just gonna pick Zarya and see. Ryan? Okay. Ryan isn't that great in this game mode still, but he still does more than like...
We all have our jobs.
Ryan still does more than
Attackers incoming.
anyone else. We have an Ana. That's good news.
Teleporter online.
Oh, I prefer the Ana, but so is this guy gonna play support?
Last minute check. Everyone squared away?
Yeah. Farah. Like, again, how does Farah expect to get healed with Baguette as our healer? What?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
May is pretty self-sufficient, and we're on defense, so it might be. It really depends on how bad this is.
Barriers on you.
And I hate games like this.
Ready for battle. Death shot.
Who died?
Get in there.
Oh, Baguette. Wait, no.
Ready for battle. Barriers on you. Огонь по готовности. Barriers on you. I'm on fire. I will lead us to victory. Barriers on you. Get in there.
Like, this is what happens. Like, you don't just leave your teammates to die. Like,
Огонь по готовности.
I just want to keep Alright, well, she's going all in. I didn't know all that.
Give your best shot. Maximum charge. Go. Your cover.
Alright, well.
Ready for battle.
At least with Symmetra, it stops him from, I don't really have to do anything. I don't care. Like, he can just chill there.
Barriers on you.
Right? He did.
Bring it. Maximum charge. That's more like it. Get cover. Give your best shot. Огонь по готовности. Gravity kill. Barriers on you. Barriers on you.
Why did, like, when people jump back and forth like that, make it easier to aim.
Barriers on you.
Literally all you need to do.
Barriers on you.
I'm sorry.
Get in there.
This is not the kind of game I want, man.
Огонь по готовности. Give me your best shot. Maximum charge.
30 seconds remaining.
Like, what is this game, man?
Victory will soon be ours. Get in there. Just a scratch.
Honestly, I'm more than I know what to do. That's not fun, man. All right, Bree.
Play of the game.
That's kind of man.
Огонь по готовности!
That's not fun, honestly. Where did I put? Did I put them away? Nah, you watch the VOD, man. I want you to look at the teams that I had and the players that we had. Nah, we were losing because it's just a mess, man. That game wasn't even fun, and then the games were just jokes. Like, we had... It was stressful. It was stressful in the sense that these people wanted to play and do whatever they wanted, which is whatever, but if you want to win and you complain about losing, but you look at your comp and you continue to pick a bad hero for the situation, you don't really do anything, you know? For DOA, I think I'll move my camera right here, and I'll move the chat box, like, right over here. That's not even, like, the middle. What the fuck? Man, it's so cool that my game's been crashing. Like, what even is this? What is going on? This has never happened, by the way. Like, I've never had this happen before. But ever since I started streaming, remember, I had to reset my whole PS4, like, completely wipe everything from it. Unsold catalog. Huh? What? What add-on am I missing? I was actually playing this game just fine. Like, before the stream, I didn't have any errors like that. Yep. Thank you, Sony. Thank you so much. I had to format my PS4, and now I can't even get the games to work. Offline? Huh? Oh man, it's just one nightmare after another. But I I didn't get anything this draw either. I wanted to get Holiday Matera, but the ban is gonna change at 5 a.m. The stream is gonna be for Granblue is gonna be tonight as well at 11 o'clock our time, and then so we get free stuff in the game probably I think this stream or either this stream or tomorrow's stream. 3 a.m. is when Shinobu comes out, which I'm gonna be up doing that. 5 a.m. is when the banner changes, which I might still be up because I want to do the whole story, do Rangoku and Tanjiro's like their last story, and then do all of Shinobu, get her all the way up to level 80, and then uh, work on because I have the summon, and I also have the sword. I just gotta uncap the sword, which I gotta do that now, but I want to wait till Shinobu comes out so I have something to do with the event. I'm so glad this is working. I'm just gonna sleep beforehand. Like it's a hype thing, cause this is when they announced like all the changes. The Eternals are gonna get their 6-star uncap. I think either tonight we're gonna learn about it tonight or tomorrow. We get free stuff in game, which is either more pots or more like draws, more draw tickets, and then no characters. Being Shinobu, really. You got him. You got Rengoku. Um, he'll be okay on your team, honestly. He's not like his I hate how he works though. He has to have 4 turns pass before he can Ogi, and then wait another 4 turns before he can do it again. So the thing is, like normally, that's fine if you don't have any enablers because it takes about that many turns to get a stack anyways under normal conditions. Because like even if you triple attack 4 times, like even if you do it 3 times, you're still only gonna get 90 charge. Unless you get hit or if you have a speed up on your bro, what is happening here? Not installed. Stop. I didn't reinstall DOA 6 though either. Man, this is so fun. You know, I just formatted my thing just yesterday. And now I have to deal with this again. Like, really? Alright. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, thank you, PlayStation. I didn't know. I'm just letting you know I clicked on library and nothing's happening. Might have to just give up playing on console altogether. Why did the last firmware update just fuck up the whole system? Like, I don't understand. Whole bunch of SRs? Isn't that great? Aren't you happy? Isn't it what you want? Dude, I might have to just quit playing this. Like, my PS4 is just keeps freezing. And I don't understand. There's absolutely nothing I can do. Did you do what makes the sky blue yet? Did you do any of those side stories? Speaking of, I just got Sandalton up to level 100 too last night. Yeah, tell me. I want to see that, honestly. I really do. Cause it's always different. Like what people start with. Like, of course, like me starting with like Carmelina and having certain like I had seasonal characters that were kind of like important, the team building. But I didn't know it at the time. So like Mimlamel, an absolute must for our fire teams, depending on the content, but like, she carried me, my fire grid at least. He's gonna say there's missing content. So. Oh, you don't have any dark? I think there was a time where dark was one of my weakest too, but then I started to slowly get. Basically, it was once I got Anthuria, and then I got Vasaraga. That's when. Again, why does it say offline? That's when it started to be okay. My grids are okay for dark. I finally got another Celeste Claw, so I got to work on getting one more that's fully maxed out, and then I have to work on getting the skills up. But I'm working on my M2 grids right now too, which. Because there's so many things I'm working on, I don't have enough weapon fodder. Oh, I gotta do that today too. Light. See, that's the thing too. Light was one of my worst. Like, my grid for light was good, but my characters for light were just terrible. Like the the Love Life girls are just mediocre. Percival on his own is not good. And then I had who did I have until I replaced recently? Oh, Pecorine. and Charlotta, who aren't good either. Like, so this is the only way I can get my downloads, but I can't actually access them because they don't want to load. Hold on, this is what we're gonna do. So with that, why is it that it says offline, but that's not the case? Like that loads fine, like fine. I went through here yesterday and downloaded all of the costume catalog, so I don't know why I can't access them right now. Like, they all loaded just fine when I looked it up the first time, but now all of a sudden they don't want to load, and I don't know. And the in-game store doesn't work, so it's not like I can just download it from there. Like, I'm just stuck in a loop of I can't access my own content. Let me see. So, like, if I go... Let me see which ones I'm missing. I thought the game was gonna crash again, bro. What does that keep happening? You see, you hear that? Like, it keeps cutting in and out. Like, what? Bro, I've never had this issue with it. I might have to just send it in or something. I can't even play, like, other games. Oh, it's gonna crash again. Because this is what happened the last time before it crashed. Like, you hear nothing? I can't move. I can't do anything. And then it's just gonna yeah, there it is. Error occurred in system software. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? I have to see if there's an update or something, because... I might have to just restart it or something. Like, I don't understand. I'm guessing it's something to do with my, the hard drive then. It was a hard drive failure the first time. So... I guess the game can't access the stuff that's on my console. Because it can't find it. I'm guessing that's what it is. So I'd either have to like completely wipe it again. It's like, I don't understand. Like, I accessed it all just fine yesterday. I'm just gonna do this real quick. If it doesn't work again for the third time, I'm just gonna switch to Granblue until 7 o'clock. And then I'll cry. It was a hard drive failure too. I had a hard drive failure yesterday, 2 days ago, and so I had to completely wipe my console. So I lost all of the DOA vids that I was gonna upload. I had a Neo Tengu one, I had two Brad ones, I had a Rachel, and then I had someone else. But I was gonna upload them all too, and then but it wasn't even just that. I lost all my other videos. Like I lost my Dissidia stuff. Like most of it is online, like uploaded already, or some of it's on my computer. But I lost like a good portion of like everything. And right now it doesn't seem like it wants to restart either. So I might have to just switch back to my old hard drive that had like no space on it. I might have to switch back to the OG one. All right, it looks like it's coming back. Ugh. What now? What is happening now? Oh, look at that. My controller doesn't even want to turn on. Like it's cycling between, dude. Like you see, it. Huh? Oh my god, dude. What now? Hold on. I'm gonna see something real quick. I gotta see if it's just. I think it might be. Yep. There we go again. Dude. Yeah, so I'm gonna switch over to. We're gonna play Granblue. We're gonna play Granblue because my console, it. I have to switch out my hard drive. And I have to. So, at least. So, the thing is, my other console has PT on it. But. Now. I'll have no, like, no space on it. Oh my god, dude. It just doesn't end. So, the worst thing about all of this is that I cannot play games. I have to sign in on everything again. And then I have to. Yeah. Oh, wait, now it's working? Hold on. So, before, what would happen was, when I got the error, oh, never mind. There it is. Alright, so I have to, I have to put it in safe mode, reboot it, delete everything again so that I can reinstall everything again. And now that's definitely not what I wanted to do today. I mean, the good news is that I got through. That's not what I wanted. All right. Well, let me set up my console so that I can reboot and do everything all over again, and then I'm gonna switch to Granblue. So what I will do is play music until we can get it going. We're gonna play something. All right. Um. Man, this is so sad. Like, now it's like I don't have a choice. But now I have to reinstall everything again. So I just can't play games. No like local games cuz like the issue comes from well, it comes from the update, but number 1 or number 2, it's a driver hardware issue. So anytime the console has to find data on the system or on the hard drive, it cannot find it or the data is corrupted or something. And so while it tries to find it, you see what happens, right? It couldn't find rather the DLC and stuff that I bought could not be loaded. Like it could not be found. And then all of the games. So when I started DOA and tried to play it, I downloaded everything and like I was saying, I was playing it yesterday just fine, trying to record videos again for YouTube, but instead what happened was well again no, I played it just fine, but when I played it here on stream, I couldn't because it couldn't access the data. So it's like, all right, well I guess I'm not. Nope. So I have to play Granblue. My PS4 is restarting, like another hard reset. So while it's doing that, I'm just gonna make sure to download the game. So like I can play Overwatch because there's no actual save data on the console. It's all online. So I can at least play that game. However, if I'm playing any other game like for the second or third time when save data has been found or created, then it won't find it. It will struggle to find it and it will crash my console. So the only things I can do with this one until I either get a completely new hard drive. Okay, there's the camera, but I don't care. 538, 537, whatever. Wait till it's actually 538. Okay. After 3 hours, after 2 hours. Always stay connected, enable, yes. Keep application suspended, yep. Accept. Start now. Oh my god. Man. Look at this. I have to download my themes again. I have to download. I'm not gonna bother with the costume catalog. I'm not gonna I can't play DOA. Let me sign in. First off, let me take DOA out. Let me get Overwatch started so that way it can there is a 27 gig update that I have to do. Discord? Okay, so I'll look at that in a second. And then I can show you mine, and then how you would go about. I mean, I can finally add you as well on I gotta set it as my primary console. I have to. Oh my god. I can't transfer data, screenshots, video clips. Wow, good one. And the thing is, I'm saving up to get a new like a PS5 anyways. But the issue is that I can solve all my issues by just getting why is Spotify on here? Hell no. So I have to let's go through all my settings so I can just account management. Activate as primary. Cool. Restore licenses. Okay, well I can't do that yet. Notifications. Turn that to black. Pop up. We'll get rid of messages, friend requests, activities. Get rid of communities, requests to watch gameplay, events, screenshot, live from PlayStation. Alright, cool. Do you have any? You can. I mean, you can fill it in with like SRs and stuff. Let me see. Let me just see what you got. Oh, the grids. Okay, so these are the characters, right? The grids are the actual weapons. So actually, screenshot that too. So the grids are like your weapons and your summons. So what do you have? So this is for the first one is wind. Alright, so you have. I changed the girl for wind. Yeah, okay, you have Kokoro. So you did that. You should frontline Kokoro. I know she doesn't do damage in her Ogi, but she offers more. So like you put her first, and she offers an attack up. You have Sen, it looks like an SR Sen, not SSR, unfortunately. And then you have that girl. So you have I gotta check what Mim does. I don't really recall. Um, so you have for water, Zanitsu. Okay, or Aruna Maya. Sure, Catalina. So what you want to do for this one? Take the Love Live girls out. Just fuck them. Even if the SSR, they're not good. Um, you want to have Catalina first. You put you move Tanjiro or Zanitsu over. You just move everyone over by one. Aruna Maya, you put her at the far end. Like the first of your main squad. Aruna Maya goes at the very end. So the third character slot. Zanitsu goes to the second character slot. Catalina goes to the first one because Catalina offers quite a bit of support until you get like actual characters. So like she has a phalanx and heals, and she has a veil, so she has good tools even if she's an SR. Let me see. For Earth, you have her, Eugene, Jin. Okay, I'm trying to remember. So there's a Jin that has a 200 bar cap. I think that's the Jin that has that. So if that is the one with the 200 cap, you put him up first. You put Yaya. Don't have the Love Live and Yaya on the same one. So put whichever one you use more to your sub, or you have the one you use more in your main. You put the other one to your sub. Um, Mariah can be. See, hold on. Let me just finish setting this up real quick. And then we'll talk about it too. But if that is the 200 bar Jin, you put him on the third slot. And then Eugene, yeah, you don't really use Eugene. Um Actually, I'm not gonna update it because it's gonna impact my stream, so I'm not gonna do that just yet. I gotta sign in into all of my streaming services, my Netflix, Hulu, Twitch, YouTube. God, I gotta do Twitch again. Jesus Christ. All right, so for Fire, Rengoku, you can have him. Honestly, you can have him the third slot. Um, Love Live. Actually, no. You have the Love Live girls third slot. You have Rengoku in the second slot. Uisis, she's good at in the first slot. So there's that. And then it looks for Light. You do have Noah. You have SR Fairy. Okay. I don't know what SR Fairy does. I gotta check. Deli Four or not Deli Four. The other. Oh, you do have the SSR one. What the heck? So you move him. All right. Hold on. Yeah. Let me get this starting. The Kokoro. Yeah. All right. Let me switch to Granblue. So move this here. This one should be this. Oh. Okay, what's going on here? Let's deactivate it and then reactivate it again. Let's sign into Netflix while I try to do this at the same time. What? My licenses are being verified. That's so strange. Okay. We'll download Hulu. Hulu, I don't have to sign in again though, so that's good. Everything's tied to my account. Alright, so there's Granblue. My camera is missing somehow. Alright, let me just do all of this though. Cause alright. Untangle all this mess. Unplug this. Move all of this. Do this. Man, transitioning from the jeez, it's just a mess. Strike time. What's going on here? Alright, so let me see if I can log in onto Netflix. Because it looks like, oh, nope, everything's still being verified. Like, this is not my account. This is so stupid. Yeah, it just means I can't play any games that are local, like local games. There's no point in downloading a bunch of games anymore. That's so sad, man. But that's okay because I mostly only play like Overwatch anyways, and I'm mostly on Granblue, so I can pretty much watch Ranma. Like I can watch like Netflix and Hulu just fine, but that just sucks. Okay, uh, so like these are the characters, right? You have basically you have them placed based on the class and what they can do. So for example, some characters who have um very slow um what's it called? Oh, hold on. First let me check at Mel. Let's see what she does. The only useful ones would really be these two. Rosetta's all right, but she only has 1 star still for some reason. The story mode one. Um. Oh, wait, no, not this one. You have the other one, right? Because there's two of them. Why are my licenses still being verified? I don't understand. Uh, let's see. All right, you had. Was it this one, or was it the other one? Hold on, let me check real quick. Yeah, it's that one. Okay, so this one. Okay, so this is the good one. This is the good gen. If you get the SSR one, don't use him because he's really just terrible, which is really bad. Um, give me a second because I gotta just make sure. Actually, you know what? No. Here, we're gonna move this over on my main computer or main monitor, TV, whatever, so I don't have to keep like looking like over here and breaking my neck. What time is it? 5. That's really unfortunate about my whole situation. What? No, just send. So the only thing I want you to send really is just this one. Whatever, like whatever you have here. Because then I can, if you're like, if you need more power, I can tell you how to get to it and like what you need to do. Um, like, Summer Mim. I gotta change some of these. Uh, pretty much mainly use this one here. I just made this class today because I got enough EMP. Bruh, let me tell you. So the character that I got today, or the character that I got yesterday, and trained her all the way to level 100 today, was Izmir. And Izmir is cool and all, but that took so long. So the thing about Izmir here is that she replaced. So again, that was that one SSR character or SR character that I had that was good and still like really good up until I got Izmir here because she just does what she does but better. Like again, some SS or some SR characters are pretty good to use until you get like him. If you ever get this character, Owen, he's in that one side story, was it the Lonely Dragoness or something with Gria from Shingeki no Bahamut. Another one of my favorite characters I want the SSR version for, but she has two versions, but I'll take either one. So Gria, my camera is still not here, so let's hold on. I know what I can do for that. All right, let's do that, and then plug it back in. Yeah, like I didn't do this. So when I swapped, so I have presets, right? So whenever I'm playing console, I'll have the set up for console specifically, and that's the one where I have to have the audio delay because the the uh the microphone is gonna be behind, and so for this one because it's on PC, there's no delay. So when I swapped over to this one, which is the Granblue preset that I have, the um the the camera just disappeared. Nah, we're gonna turn it back on. All right, so see you have her. Get Lyria whenever you can. She'll always be good. Cassius here is good too. One of the other few SR characters who can be really good, but this is a summer Cassius though. And then I just got Korra here. Where is... There's a character that I pretty much used exclusively until... Oh, this is the one that you have. So let me see what she does. Remove... Oh, this... I don't like this version because... What does Overheat do again? Overheat stackable. HP is lowered every time. Attack is boosted while active. This 3-turn cooldown. Boost to charge damage. Overheat. That's actually not... I guess it's not terrible. So, I just got him today too. I don't even know who this is. I want the SSR version of Tanya here. Yaya is good. I didn't even level her up all the way. I have 6 levels. This is a character who was useful until I got Izmir. Yeah. If you ever get this character, this is a character that's absolutely worth using. But you want to definitely get her on cap though, as soon as you can. But if you get this character, she's really good. Unless you get another character who can provide multi-attack. You have the SSR version of this guy. And again, hold on. Phone call. So, sorry about that. Yeah, the SSR version is not too bad. Let me look at that again. So, let me move this over here, though, so that way I can look and see. I gotta see. So this is your water grid. Oh, right, because they gave you the... Damn, you pretty much have a complete... Alright. You have a pretty much complete grid. Because I forgot that the Skyleap thing that they gave new players that for their campaign. So this is what you want to do then. Since you pretty much close to... Like, you just skipped... Honestly, what you have now is what I was working towards getting since August, basically. And, I only recently got it, and that was only because of Skyleap. I was working on. So let me explain to you the grind of the game. Because you're pretty much there. The only thing you have to work on is the seraphic weapons, which it should be easier to do since you have an actual decent grid now. So the you want typically these, right? 5. You have 5. 1 EX weapon, and like you see, cause minus this and this, you get this from what makes the sky blue, one of those, and this is the Leviathan. So I have critical, or is this HP? This is HP. This is what I got from making my first Eternal, and this is what I got from the Granblue Fantasy Versus code. So ignore the sword, ignore the gun, and ignore this. But you already have a decent start here. This is what you're working on getting first. So in order to do that, you have to go here, go to shop, go to weapon series, and then go to seraphic weapons. So as you can see, I have all of these done except for the last step, which is going to be pretty ridiculous because I'm nowhere near being able to do any of that. Once I get this though, everything else becomes easy, except this maybe, because that's just not going to happen anytime soon. But yeah, this is where you want to go, because you want to start, but start one at a time. Earth and light. Let's see. Well, we'll see. So I gotta also see what classes you're using too. You got the guns. You got a bow. I see that's Mim's as her weapon. So the goal or what you're trying to grind. All right, so the earth. Okay, I see what you mean for earth. Damn, you got 2 copies of Yaya. What the fuck? So I see you have, yeah. So you have 2 pans. So basically, if you want to see what you want to have on your grids, you check to see their skill, like what they skills are, and then what the passives are. So for example, you have some SR weapons, but the one thing you want to check and make sure before you level them up is these right here. This, and sometimes there's like a bonus thing. So these are what immediately impacts your grid. See, but the skill level is 1, so you want to get that up as high as you can before putting it on your grid. And same for this, because this will just boost your HP, sure, but if it's at level 1, you won't barely get anything. And if it's like 0 stars, you get next to nothing. But obviously, since you're a newer player, obviously you can't really just uncap weapons just like that. So that means at the very least right now, you should be able to take care of the hard mode fights. Let's see. What else do you have? He decided to jump in. But yeah, so I haven't done everything like all my dailies or anything. I was just mostly trying to use Izmir since I finally got it to 100. My mom and brother went out to get Burger King, so once they come back, I'm probably gonna end the stream because I'm gonna cry inside about having to reinstall everything. But remember, Chico, the Granblue event tonight is at 11. You don't really have to commit to watching it. You probably can find stuff on YouTube. There's a streamer that I watch, Hiroshi Sora. He's who you want to go to for learning about characters and if they're good or not. Well, that's subjective, but he gives a pretty good insight on why characters are good and what they do. But he usually talks about SSRs because the SRs aren't really that great, obviously, except for a few. So here's what you'll be doing. I don't know how far you are in the story right now, but the one thing you're gonna be wanting to do, like, I know you already have most of those weapons, but it's better to I think it's better to get more weapons. So this is basically all you're gonna be doing. This is gonna be grinding, right? So once you unlock some of the story, you unlock these, but you're gonna be here for the most part. You can do very hard? Okay. Eventually, you're gonna be able to do, you know, these are what you want to fight, right? So right here, you see, Tiamat, chapter 15. All right. Uh, so like these have, like right here, these are what you're gonna be wanting to do. Because these are the ones that drop weapons. You see? So before you see how you have all those free weapons and stuff? What we had to do beforehand, we had to grind for each individual weapon 4 times for one complete weapon, level it up to 100, and then get the skill level to 10 manually. They gave all the new players and everyone else too, the not fully uncapped, but fully upgraded, fully maxed out skill level weapons. So they gave you minus light and dark. For everyone else, they gave like the typical thing you're grinding for. So out of all of these weapons, the gun is the best, but you still have to grind for the summon, because the summon will boost the skills of each of these weapons. Because the grids are made up of these, right? So what is the skill? Stormworm's Might and Enmity. So this gives you an attack boost and... Okay. What you want to work on, and see, this is the issue actually, because Celeste and Luminaria, but the hard versions, right? The hard versions only. So the hard version only found in the respective islands, right? So right now you would just favorite like all of them. This one doesn't have anything though. Oh, this was Tiamat. So you go here. I think it's here. Yeah, and you do the showdown. Clear hard so that you can. That's not what I wanted. Whoops. You clear hard so that you can get this. This is what you need to uncap your 5-star, like your characters, but also to start the more important raids. You build enough of these, because you can only do these 3 times a day. Yeah, that's why you have summons, right? So like, or that's why you have the specific summons. Sometimes it's not about what they offer, it's more about the aura. So here, this is an exception though. So there are some summons like that I have for water, and then for fire as well, that outright out boost the appropriate primal. So like here, or I should say Magna. Normally if I did not have Shiva, my weapons, all these are all Colossus weapons. Since all of these are Colossus weapons, they have Colossus boost. So the summon would boost the Colossus, like it'll give, like any weapon that has a Colossus effect, so like that's Iron Might, it'll boost the Iron Might skill. So when you have the skill rating at 10, it'll boost it more. It'll amplify the damage. So that's why typically you have the summon here, but in cases like Shiva, Europa, Alexiel, like those M2 raids, so like Shiva here gives a boost, like 120% boost to fire, which does so much more than the right here. It does so much more than what Colossus does. So like you'll see if I move Shiva here, and if I switch the two. So my damage is way less. You see that? That's a 7,000 damage difference. Because that 120 boost does so much more. Even if he's not, you see, he's not uncapped. Like, this is what I got when I first started playing the game. Shiva's a really good summon, but I haven't gotten another Shiva, and I'm not using an item to uncap him. I only have him at level 40. But you see how much more he offers, right? It's the aura. This is what you want to look for. And the same goes for, like, the weapons. So, like, that's why this is a game where it's gonna be really, really grindy. Yeah, so you look for those, right? And use them. Use them ahead. So you want to use the auto assign button too. whenever you can, because it'll find the best possible weapons that you have. It doesn't take skills into account, but at the very least, it'll still put together a better, like the best possible grid that you can have, or with the weapons that you have. So but yeah, let me see. So that's just for fire and so for water, for example, here I have Leviathan. Oh no, I don't have Leviathan. I lied. Here I know I have for wind. See, like, look, all my teams I still use Kokoro, because Kokoro is actually still good. So this is the character you get for free after a while. You give her already. None of these are free, but okay. So, oh my god, this is another character I have that another summon. All right, let me find one where I have. I know I definitely have it for Earth. Let's check. Monk, right? So right here, Yggdrasil, because all of these are Yggdrasil weapons, right? Right here, this whole. I don't need this many, but I don't have anything to substitute. I'm working on getting a sword. I'm working on getting a Cosmos sword for this. But until I get it, like I'm just padding it with some like certain aspects because of the class. I want to stay alive. I want to have as much HP as possible, so that's why I have this here, and then I have like all this attack. I normally replace one of these with something else, but I don't have like much else. I put an EX weapon here for an EX boost, an EX modifier, but I don't have any decent like EX weapons. I don't think. That's not what I wanted. EX weapons are stuff that you get from events. So like this one here. This is from the this is like the side story. Oh, this is not an EX weapon. Hold on. I don't think I have one, do I? This is from the Cagliostro one. I don't think this has an EX modifier. Oh, it does. Big boost to Earth. Okay, yeah. So I would normally have this in, but it's like skill level 3. Oh, you have a knot for Love and War. Alright, so that's good. And then I don't have a lot of Earth summons, so I just fill it with whatever I have. But it boosts my attack to 35,000. I don't even use that team anymore. Well, you see, I have Zoe now, so this team isn't complete dog shit. I need a character. See, that's the thing, because I need a character here that could replace her. I need a character that has Veil, and like she's okay. So the these characters, the Love Live characters, aren't amazing by any means. They're not, but they do have some solid utility because they do what needs to be done, but they don't have like a lot of damage. They don't have anything else to offer. So charm is whatever. This is good for if you don't want to bring Miserable Mist. Strength is good. It lasts for what, 3 turns? That's what sucks though, because they're made like SR characters. The cooldown is 7 turns, but it only lasts for 3 turns. Like what? Debuff immunity. This right here is the main reason why you want to bring them. Because mostly everything that Light fights has all these debuffs. So like pretty much almost every dark enemy has these ridiculous debuffs. Hey man, this is more about how much time you want to set aside for doing what you need to do. Because so you have the weapons, but you still need like you still need to pad out the rest of your stuff. So like it's cool that you have 5 of the weapons that you need, but you have like for the Earth one, you have the 2 rare ones. Replace those with literally anything else. And then for the SR ones, some of them are good, but until you find more SSR weapons within the same element, yeah, you can keep them there. So that's why you grind typically, right? To get the weapons to boost your stats, to be able to do more stuff within the game. So like I can show you just like what am I gonna do right now? Like Right, that's what I want to show you too. There's something else too. On top of just grinding for the grids, like you still need characters, sure, but you also need to. Oh, they're here. You also need to work on getting the EMPs for the characters. So I was grinding away for her and Tanjiro. Like you see, they're at level 15 and 16 because you want to boost all of this stuff. And they offer bonuses and they're specific to each character. So let's look at a character that you have that I also have. Okay, so Tanjiro here. So these improve their stats, right? So charge attack damage up by 20% once it's fully maxed out. This one is up by 10%. That's the damage cap. And then the critical hit, basically whenever he hits. So I don't know what the percentage is. It doesn't say. Medium boost, big boost. Like, what does that even mean? I have attack up. I have HP, just so we can hold a candle to the rest of these characters. Survivability, right? Lily here, she heals. So does she when she Ogies, and she offers healing too. Izmir, and their EMPs can sometimes. Oh, right. So for example, you want to look at the character EMPs. Right. I shouldn't even be telling you about these because honestly, so I it doesn't make sense for me to tell you about these mostly because characters SSR characters don't get EMPs until level 80 or level 70, I think. Yeah, level 70. Like if you have them capped out at 70, they can start building EMPs, and then once again at 80, they can start building EMPs some more. So you don't get EMPs for leveling up until you're level 80 or until you're level 70. So like when you level up as you're level 70 to 71, yeah, uncap them. Uncap them if you can, but only do the important ones. So like, for example, I'm gonna look at your squad and tell you who has priorities to be uncapped. SSR characters are more important than the SR characters to be uncapped, but you're still like a newer player, so the SR character is gonna be with you for a longer time. So it would make more sense to uncap some SR characters. So Catalina, absolutely. I'm gonna tell you, like I know she's an SR character, but she's gonna carry you so far. She's an actually really decent story character. Her and EO, those two are really good for like beginners because their utility. It's all about the utility and what they can offer. So Yaya as well. Yaya, because I remember you had her. She's good. She's as good as an SSR. So if you just uncap her as far as you can, and just prioritize prioritize the characters in areas like where your grids aren't that great. So like your light and dark teams. So let me see. Let me see your light team. Well, looking at your light grid, the harps aren't good. I don't see this. That's what I mean. I forgot to say. I'm all over the place. I know, but let me try to focus on one thing at a time. Um, so when they gave out all of these free weapons, remember when I said for all of them but light and dark, because light and dark kind of got shafted. Light and dark, their best weapons are the rarest weapons that you can get. So the rare weapons being the claw and the sword. So, for example, well, it was right there, but I gotta find a better. Here, I'll use this one. So look, they give you one for free in the story mode. This is the fully uncapped one with the skill level 10. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Don't worry about it now. But once you get characters and stuff, like it's good to have the grid ready. Just you don't need to use it. For the most part, I think what you should do is still have a team where all your strong characters are, even if they're off element. So like I remember up until like story chapter 20 or so, until I was able to get like more characters, enough to fill out a whole team. I basically had Carmelina, she's wind. I ran Catalina, being water. I had Rackham. I think I had Rackham, who's fire. and then I had like the characters, the other SSR characters that I got over time, all together. Like obviously they're mix and match elements, but because they're generally strong character, like genuinely strong characters, they do enough on their own without the grid. But yeah, I mean, even if you had the characters for light and dark, the issue is that what did they give you? Oh, okay, so it's not so bad for dark because they gave you these. These aren't too bad, but for an ideal dark grid, you want this, like the claws. So I finally was able to get a whole second one, but I got the skill level up to 10. I'm only at 6 right now. But for light, however, light got completely shafted in that they got one of the worst possible weapons for the grid, which is the harps. So between Celeste and Luminaria, I don't fucking know. Well, light got it worse. Dark could have gotten the spear. Spear is the worst weapon for dark to have. And then so the tier list goes: the claws at the top, the scythe is second, and then spear is at the very bottom. Between what's really good, usable, and atrocious. For dark they gave you the axe, which is the spear. So it's not terrible, but you can still you need to work on to get into the claws. However, for light, they gave you the worst of all 3 weapons. So they normally give you the sword is at the very top of rarity and among the best weapon, one of the best weapons in the game period. This sword here is at the top. In the middle, it's the gun, and at the very bottom, it's the harp. And for whatever reason, they decided to give you the harp instead of the gun, which would make more sense. But I already have like a few copies here, but I gotta get rid of these. Like, you gotta get rid of these. And this is a seraphic weapon too. So don't worry. I'd say once you have enough characters to fill out your grids and your different things, then you start fighting those bosses. Because light and dark, you have to fight the opposite. So for light, you have to fight dark, and for dark, you have to fight light. But I think, like you said, you have some decent characters and decent grids for, let's see, for water. You're pretty set on water. So because you have water, you can work on fighting Colossus now, honestly. You can work on doing Colossus, and you already have the canes, if I recall. You should have, what, 5 canes? 3 canes? 4 canes? Let me see. Ideally for fire, you want... Yeah. I gotta change this, though. I don't know... Oh, right, no, that did more damage, so that's why I have this here. I have to get an actual sword so I can replace this. I don't like this weapon. But it's good, because I don't have anything else. Seraphic. So, that's the thing. Seraphic weapons are pretty much mandatory on all grids until you get to, like, M2 and stuff where you can be a little more creative. But even if it's an SR weapon, before you get to the SSR step, the SR Seraphic weapon will be so much better. Once you get your characters and all the elements settled, then you work on your Seraphics. But they can be a little difficult at first, and if you can't do it right now, come back to it. It'll always be there. So you just do one at a time. So now I'm gonna see if I can get some weapons because I need. And actually, this is perfect because your water grid and characters are good. There's a campaign going on right now where the fire bosses drop more. So like Colossus here will drop these more often. And same for twin elements, because right now what I'm farming for is this weapon here. So I'm doing twin elements as often as I can. I don't need this one as much, but I need it for this, so that I can fight Shiva, which is right here, the summon that I just had, because I need this. Shiva weapons are okay too, but this is the main goal. And once you, because the thing is, once you get better fire grid, even if your characters suck, the grid itself carries them. And if you get a better fire grid, you can fight Tiamat with no issues. Once you get a better wind grid with that, then you fight Earth, Yggdrasil. Once you have good Earth, then you fight water. And you see, all of those take care of each one of those. So I'm gonna. So I can skip like I've cleared these. Once you get to high level, you can just completely skip all of these. Because what I had to do was, these are considered the dailies, right? So you can only do each one of these 3 times a day. And the goal for doing again is for the anima here. This is what you want, because it's for uncapping characters, uncapping weapons, and most of all, being able to host the this is hard, and this is the extreme. This is to be able to host the extreme ones, because they take the anima. You see? Hello, Ayane. So baby steps. So I'm gonna do this just so I can see, because hard pro, I can just skip all of them. You get the ability to skip hard pro once you unlock extreme plus and are able to clear all of the extreme pluses. It doesn't matter which teams I run with. Hello, Ayane. I know I'm not grinding anyone right now, so I don't really need. Like, it doesn't matter, but if I want to build like EMP, let me see. I guess these characters are level 100. She's at level 95, so she could use it. 95. Oh, this is a good one. I can just use this one. Me. So like I get all the experience and all the rank points that I normally get, and because this is Magfest, that's what I'm saying. Right now, because it's Magfest, you want to take advantage of it. You get bonus EXP and rank points. Once you get at certain ranks, certain things open up for you. So I don't know what rank you are. So like at rank 50, you get, I think, co-op stages. So once you get co-op stages, you have the ability to unlock the EX classes. Rank 100, that's a milestone though, so don't worry about that. Get to rank 50 first, because the rank 50 is more important. They leveled up. Nico. That's actually some decent experience. I'm probably never gonna use these characters, but see, you get all of this stuff though. And then from there, see, everyone's doing these because they have the bonus drops, but I think I already did all of mine. Except for extreme, so let's get it on in order. Row 2 classes. Oh, okay. Yeah, do that too. Like, whenever you can, just go through and level up those. And then remember, Dark Fencer is the goal. Probably. This class right here. This right here is the goal. Yeah, I gotta eat. You're right. I'm gonna watch like Ron Munch at 6 o'clock. Maybe not watch Ron. I'll watch The Office because I gotta do my days. I can lay down. I can sleep real quick, and then I gotta watch a movie with my homies. Stay up until 3 a.m. Stay up till 5 a.m. and then sleep until like 11, and then go to work. Come home, draw, be disappointed. I didn't get anything today's draw. I got nothing. The character I wanted was Light Matera because she works well with Zoe. So Matera here dodge rate right here. We are alright. And Matera has a high dodge rate. And every time she dodges, she gets a stack. And whenever she has a stack, she does bonus light damage. Oh, absolutely. Alright, I gotta go figure my PS4 out. So let me end the stream, and then I gotta do my dailies because I didn't really do anything today. Alright. Unfortunately, we can't stream PS4 stuff. I can't stream DOA. But once I get a PS5, maybe I can. But until then, I cannot stream my PS4. Like, I cannot stream games unless it's Overwatch.